Hello, everyone. Real quick, does anyone know who the hell we are?
No.
Good. We're off to a great start. Well, everyone, let's talk about Doom.
Doom.
This
is exactly what he wrote for me.
All right. Doom was created in 1993 by id Software. When it came out, it was huge.
Yes, it revolutionized the first-person shooter.
It had 3D graphics, it popularized online multiplayer gaming.
It also gave you the chance to mod and create your own levels that people are still using today.
Some genius just created a Seinfeld mod for Doom 2. Did anyone watch that? Yeah. That was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome.
Alright! No man!
This franchise also has a legacy. It spawned Doom 2, Hell on Earth.
Which is fucking awesome.
Doom 63.
63?
64.
Which would have been fucking awesome if you could see what the hell you were doing.
Yeah, Doom 3.
Man. And
you know, just Doom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it also had a controversial legacy. It's one of the first games to have an ESRB rating, and of course it got an M rating.
Why is that?
Oh, I don't know, maybe because you can paint the goddamn walls with your enemy's guts, Kate. Maybe that was one of the reasons.
Alright, that makes sense.
So yeah, this panel is all about our favorite moments from Doom. I remember when I was 6 playing Doom 2, there's like a panel with a bunch of barons, and instead of shooting them, you could hit a button and just crush them with a platform. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, and I remember screaming at my screen in Doom 3 when I couldn't switch between the flashlight and the gun fast enough.
Did anyone else have that problem? Anyone play Doom 3? Jesus.
What's Doom?
Huh? Doom 3, right? The flashlight graphic. Yeah. So before we got together, me and Kate talked about all our favorite moments. It just so happens all our favorite Doom moments come from one specific incarnation of Doom.
Yeah.
So that's why for the remainder of the panel, we will be talking about the Doom movie starring The Rock and Carl Urban from 2005. All our favorite moments are in this movie. It's insane. It's insane. We played all the games, and this movie just won. Just won.
So basically, Doom, the movie, takes place on Earth and then travels to Mars.
Mars.
And it is a operative military mission that goes after a break in anthropology site on Mars, goes rogue. I don't really know.
Okay, I can't help but notice you didn't mention any demons. Are there any demons in the movie?
Not till later, but we don't know.
Are they from hell?
Not really. No.
Okay, so this movie decided that the whole Doom story, they threw that the fuck away, and they decided to just cash in on Resident Evil and Alien vs. Predator. That's literally what this movie is. So, does anyone like all the hell stuff in Doom?
Yeah.
What's your favorite demon in Doom?
Capra Demon.
Oh, the big floating head thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, not in this movie. What's your favorite demon in Doom? Anyone?
Me? Oh, the Remnant.
Yeah, not in this movie.
Oh.
Yeah, so they,
It has the Rock.
huh?
It has the Rock, though.
Oh, we're getting to the Rock. We're getting to the Rock.
The Rock has its own little section.
Yeah, so this whole movie is just trying to rip off Resident Evil.
Little Mario.
Oh, hold on. Baby Mario, what's up? He's not in this movie, I'm sorry. Yeah, so this is like a weird time in video game movies. This looks like a Sci-Fi Channel original film that could afford bigger actors.
It's a little bit more than a sci-fi, because this is also 2005.
Oh, okay.
So 2000 sci-fi was scary. I mean, this is like, we should give it a little credit. It wasn't that bad.
All right, yeah. Come on in, guys. You missed the great twist.
We're talking about Doom the movie. So if you missed the video games, you guys can walk back.
There is a seat available right here.
Yes.
Whoever wants to.
This movie takes a lot from Doom 3 in that you can't see anything that's going on at any point during the movie.
Yeah.
We really like the creature design in this.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
The monsters, who's actually seen this piece of shit?
Yeah, I've seen Doom.
Okay. The monsters actually don't look that bad. And the first time you see an imp, it's actually kind of cool. They're in the sewer, and you see these two eyes light up, kind of like a weird cartoon.
I forgot there was an imp in it.
Yeah, there's several imps actually. There was probably just one costume they recycled, but it was several imps. So they're in the sewer and the eyes open up, and then you're like, oh, cool, he's looking at someone, and then like 10,000 eyes open up and it just attacks the guy. That scene's kind of cool, and then the rest of the movie, you just can't see shit. There's a whole fight scene in a prison that they put like a strobe light in.
Yeah.
And they have this giant monster, and it just goes to waste. It's awful. It's awful. What do you think about the technology in this movie?
I mean, it's supposed to take place in the future.
I guess.
That's what I was told. I mean, they're traveling through an arc to Mars. That's like a raindrop.
Yeah, and the space station they're in is the lobby of a hotel, maybe.
Yeah. And then there's a lot of boxed computers.
During the fight scene I just mentioned, a guy picks up a monitor from like the early 90s, and it has like a giant umbilical cord of wires plugged into it.
Yeah.
Which, like, when this movie came out, I think everyone had flat screen monitors by that time. So who's played the first Doom game? Remember? Okay. Remember how there were like a lot of levels? Remember how like the first few levels, like they have these giant windows where you can see like the outside and the landscape and stuff? Yeah, this movie doesn't do that. They show 1 second, they put like a window in front of a green screen, and you see like, it looks like video game footage from Doom 3 they recycled.
I actually didn't dislike it.
You didn't?
I didn't. I mean, the story was a little bit more complex.
I feel like you
Had to
hated it
be.
when you were telling me about it.
Well, yeah, then actually, when you go back and you rewatch it, then you're like, oh my god, there is a lot of stuff. But like, once, if you watch it just once, it's fine. Stop watching it.
Oh, we have, yes, Ginger Kid.
So if it wasn't called Doom, would you like it? Like, because you know how it
That's a
doesn't
good question.
sound like Doom. If it was called like, I don't know, Scary or something that's not Doom.
If The Rock was in a movie called Scary, I'd be like, yeah, sure, yeah.
It would probably be #1 at the box office this weekend. Yeah.
Could you imagine talking to your friends like that? You're like, yo, hey, did you see Scary?
Did you see Scary?
Like, no one will know what the
Rock.
fuck you're talking about. This movie doesn't really have a main character at all. It keeps the main character hidden, kind of like Alien, another great film, right?
The problem is
This movie is just like Alien, right, Jarrett?
Yes.
Okay.
We're talking about Doom, right?
Yeah, we're talking about Doom.
It's one of my top 5 favorite movies.
Oh, there we go. This panel's for you, not for the rest of these people, but it's definitely for you. Oh, fuck, you made me lose my train of thought.
Good.
What the fuck did I just say?
You go into the movie, you think The Rock is going to be the main
Yes,
character.
yeah.
He
Did
is
anyone
the
else think
headliner,
that?
No. And he literally was awful.
Wait, what? Hold on. But did you guys think he was? Because that's how he's like the fuck. He's on the fucking disc,
The disc.
front and center.
Yeah.
So you don't know if he's gonna be the main character. Then you see Carl Urban, who at the time was known as who? Like no one knew who the fuck he was at that time.
Yeah.
Before he did Judge Dredd and shit like that.
I still don't
Well, no,
know.
he actually did.
I still don't know really.
He did 2 Lord of the Rings movies, and people still didn't know who he was.
No.
And then there's like that random rookie kid, who in any other movie would have died in the very fucking beginning.
Yeah.
So this movie has no clear main character, I guess, until the sister shows up.
Yeah.
And right away, thank God it was a sister story, because I thought it was like a trying to rekindle their love relationship thing, which would have made the movie 1,000 times worse. But she's actually...
Nothing's worse than a love story, guys.
Would you guys have liked the love story in this movie? How would you even have done it? I don't even know how you work a love story into
Two imps meet one man.
Well, the imp does. Like the monster. This is so stupid. The monsters like impregnate people.
No.
They shoot out their tongue and then like it lays eggs in them. But then the people just turn into zombies. So I don't know what the fuck's up with that.
It's a movie about one man and his love of violence.
Exactly.
Pretty
No,
much.
but it's not about one man. It's about 10,000 people. There's so many people in this movie. I think the game's there's only one person. The only other people you see in the game are the people you have to murder. So right away, there's too many characters.
The Rock finds a mirror.
Mood music starts playing.
We did mention we do like the Carl Urban and his sister stuff. That feels like it was almost from a better movie.
It felt like it was too good for this movie.
Yeah,
That storyline. There's
Carl-
also another storyline that was way too good for
We'll
this movie.
look at that. But Carl Urban and Rosamund Pike are really, really good in this.
Yeah.
The only problem is they're both trying to sound American. And Carl Urban's from New Zealand and she's from the UK. Oh, I'm sorry, the K, they're not united. From the UK. And they're trying their best American and they're terrible at it.
Her best American.
Yeah,
Trying
but
my
like
best.
in a movie that's just 90% people walking around the dark, hearing monkeys and dogs instead of monsters, it really, really worked. You said you liked the setting for this movie?
I liked Mars.
the
It was
one.
an interesting concept.
It's an interesting concept. It would be a good video game, right?
Yeah,
Do you think this movie would have worked as a video game called Doom?
maybe.
You guys are real responsive.
They're counting.
Wait,
now.
hold on, guys. My co-host Jordan is here. I'm kidding. This guy was a co-host for my show, and everyone hated him. Thanks for coming, Jordan.
No problem.
We're talking about Doom.
Oh, cool.
Any
Really?
thoughts?
What, the new one?
No, the movie.
The movie.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Okay, there you go. All right, so there's actually a really good scene in this, which again I think is from a completely different movie.
It's a scene that's way too good for Doom.
So there's a character called Goat, who I think is a reference to the goat kind of monsters in Doom. Like, is that? Yeah, like that guy. And he's like a reformed criminal, I guess, like a violent criminal, and he's all like religious now. So he like feels like the, I don't know what the fuck it is, the chromosome
only
turning him
thing
into a monster.
So they made, what should be mentioned is they made it very scientific.
Yeah.
So
No magic, no
there's,
help.
Chromosome 24 has been discovered on Mars, and they have been secretly injecting people with chromosome 24, which then, if you're like a bad person, like will transform you into a Doom monster. But if you're like okay, you'll be fine and you'll be superhuman, like
Yeah.
Captain America. So this is what happens, and because Goat, even though he's a good person now, was a criminal, he starts morphing into a Doom monster
Yeah.
and realizes it and kills himself.
He kills himself before he turns a monster, which is really deep
Yeah.
for a movie that has a guy murdering a monkey with a minigun.
Yeah,
Like, that
and
should
then,
not
like,
be in this fucking movie.
Later on, The Rock just kills everyone.
The Rock just goes on a
Like,
murder
he
spree.
just literally was like, "You're a
Yeah.
kid, I don't care."
The Rock has a great like heel turn in this movie.
No, he really doesn't have any story arc because he has like no personality besides killing people.
Yeah. No, he does have a story arc.
What is it?
He's got a mission in this movie.
And that's it.
It's to get that big fucking gun.
Oh yeah.
He is on a mission for that big
Which
fucking
is the
gun.
BFG.
The BFG. And what is he? Oh yeah. We were really let down. All right, so The Rock has been looking at this gun, which, by the way, they call it a Bioforce gun, which is bullshit. Bullshit. I don't care if they wanted to make it more realistic. You call it the big fucking gun. They had it floating for no reason. Just call it the big fucking gun.
Well, they're in space.
Nothing else floats.
The
But
Rock
they
does
needed
say
one
it,
thing
though.
that floated in
The Rock does say
out,
big fucking
so-
gun in ADR,
Yeah.
which means a room full of nerds who are pissed off as you guys right now were in that movie and complained that they didn't call it a big fucking gun.
Yeah.
And he sees the gun, he picks it up, and then he just goes, "Oh shit, that's fucking weak." All right, who here wants to come up with a better one-liner
For when The Rock.
for when The Rock picks up the
BFG.
gun? Who can do a good Rock impression?
Damn, this thing's bigger than my cock.
Anyone else have better one-liners? Do you want to try, sir? All right, so you're The Rock. You just got the BFG. It's time to rock. That would have been fucking
That
awesome.
actually would've been better.
That would've been
Oh,
awesome.
shit.
Jordan, you want to try Beyond the Hack movies again and come up with one-liner?
No, hell, I got canceled off the show, man.
Here we go.
What's this button do?
Still better.
Here we go. All right, you're The Rock. I want you to try to do it in like the Rock's accent.
Oh god, I don't even know his accent off the top of my head.
You ever watch wrestling?
Yeah, but like not enough to remember it.
Never mind, just do it how you're doing.
The only thing I smell cooking a cyber demon.
That's actually not.
That didn't work. There's not a cyber demon in the movie.
Well, I could.
I thought it was like half hour in.
There could have been a cyber demon. It would have been weird if he knew it.
Yeah.
So that's the stuff we liked. But now, even though this is our favorite thing from Doom,
Yeah.
there were some flaws that we haven't already mentioned. What did you think of The Rock overall?
I thought he sucked. I thought it was absolutely awful.
I actually think.
I just thought he was so bad in every.
Can you do your favorite scene when he's yelling at everyone when the guy chooses not to kill the civilians? What does The Rock say? Do it. Do your best, Rock.
Do it!
Do
It
it.
was like I don't remember the
We need
quote.
soldiers. That one.
I need soldiers. We're here on a mission. I need soldiers. You're not a soldier. It was like pretty much that for 5 minutes.
All right. I fucking love The Rock in this movie. I think he's really good. I think he works as like a sincere good guy in the beginning.
No, he's not good at all.
Who's on my side? Who thinks The Rock is actually good in this movie?
No.
Oh my God, 3 people? Really?
Those are the only people that've seen the movie
All right.
besides
Who
us.
thinks The Rock sucks in this movie?
He was young and he needed money.
Okay, all right.
No, I mean like he didn't.
Yeah, acting wise, I don't know. I think he's fine. I love his heel turn, and he has a great moment where he actually kind of like winks at the audience. After he's like gone full bad guy, the monsters attack him. And he actually looks at the audience and goes, "I'm not supposed to die," and then he fucking dies. But he comes back. He comes back.
I wish he would have, and it would have been like fine.
Kate, what did you think about the audio of this movie?
The audio, I mean, Visually, this movie was not spectacular. Thank you guys for coming.
Sorry.
Thank you guys for coming to Doom.
Thank you for coming to Doom. Go watch the movie.
Go watch the movie.
Support The Rock. We need the money.
So when you have,
They're big rock fans. So that's why I love
they're like, I don't want to
They're
hear
like,
them shit on
"Fuck you."
Dwayne Johnson.
He's gonna win a Golden Globe for Ballers. He's not.
Yeah, this movie's audio is terrible. Everyone's whispering in this movie, and then it cuts to a gunfight, and your
You're just
speakers
like,
just blow out.
Yeah, I mean between you're constantly just like turning it up and turning it down, and then you have to watch it with no lights on because you can't see it.
Yeah, it's impossible. Yeah, you have to watch this movie in the dark, not to be scary, because you literally cannot
Can't
see
see
this.
anything.
When I was taking notes for this, I watched this in the office I work at, and I just saw my reflection on the screen. It was so dark, so that's bullshit. The characters are mostly garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Pervy Guy? Do you like Pervy Guy?
He was so creepy. I didn't like.
The guy who killed Bruce Wayne's parents at Batman Begins is like a total fucking hornball
But
in this movie.
Totally works out because he gets
He
killed in the
All right, all right.
toilet.
He, you ever have a character in something that you just hate so much, and then when they finally die, it's really disappointing? This guy's got the best death ever. He's like taking a shit, and this monster just comes from the
And
ceiling,
he's
just
not only
slamming his
he-
head into the fucking toilet.
Not only is he taking a shit, but he's also calling in reinforcements
Yeah, yeah.
after The Rock
And
was
then-
like, don't do that.
And then and then they asked the guy Pinky, who we'll get to when we mention references. They're like, hey, do you see what's going on? And Pinky's so happy that the guy's dying. He's like, nah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's
And
like
then-
actually watching him be like,
And then they come in to save him, and The Rock fucking shoots him with the
yeah,
big
just
fucking
shoots him
gun.
in the head anyway.
So that guy sucked, but he had a great liner. He uses this whole catastrophe to pick up girls, which
Yeah.
I think is great. He just goes up to a bunch of random girls. He's like, I'm afraid we're gonna have to strip search you, and then he tries it on Sam Grimm, and she doesn't have any of that shit. They try to make Rosamund Pike too smart. This is like a thing in movies that they try to do. Where like, all right, she's a female scientist, but she has to be the best scientist in everything. So off the bat, she's like, I have PhDs in everything. So that was kind of annoying. It's like, just be good at biology. We'll accept that. No one's watching this movie for any kind of big character,
Yeah.
whatever. This whole movie, the explanation for the breakout, did it need to go on that long? We figured it out right away.
You figure out that it's the chromosome 24 like within 5 minutes.
Yeah,
And they finally tell you like 10 minutes left of the movie.
Yeah,
They're like, oh my god.
And this will segue into our references, but this whole movie, the whole chromosome 24 shit, all it is one big reference for the invulnerability mode that you get temporarily in the game.
Yeah, because
That's all this movie built up to. It was bullshit. There were some other references though. The doors in the movie look like the ones in the game.
Sure.
That's enough to be like Doom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I love that
Doors.
fucking hat, by the way. Real quick, before we go any further. Rainbow Girl, what are you from?
I'm from Persona 4.
Okay.
Oh, I knew I thought.
Okay, it's just distracting me, and I'm like, that's from something. This game has teleporters. All right, let's get to Pinky. You liked Pinky.
I liked Pinky.
All right, so Pinky is a guy in a future wheelchair, right?
Future.
Yeah. And he turns in.
Wheelchairs of the future.
Does anyone know what the pink-looking demons are in the
Yeah.
game?
Oh, yeah.
What are they called?
Pinkies.
Pinky. All right. So he does turn into a Pinky, but it's bullshit because no one else has that name. There's not a Dr. Imp. There's not like a Mr. Cacodemon. There's nothing like that. It's so fucking stupid. It was
I
so.
just wanted to like really throw it in your face.
It was so damn.
Wait,
Wait,
but if
really
they're
wanna
called
go out.
pinkies, there's also the invisible ones, and they're not pink.
Okay. Here's another.
How do you
thing.
know?
All right. Someone we haven't talked to yet. Red Hood. All right. Think of like a human Earth name for a cyber demon. Yeah, like a human name that could be turned into a cyber demon. We'll come back to you.
Steve.
You, sir.
Clint.
Clint. What's his last name?
Damien.
Clint Damien. All right, that could kind of work. Cacodemon. How do you work that into the movie as a human character?
Professor Charles Cacodemon.
There you go.
But you have to pronounce it cacotomy.
Yeah, it's I don't know, some sort of Norwegian.
Will. Revenant. How do you make that a human character?
Normal.
Great audience participation, guys. Thanks for coming. We mentioned the guns float and everything was like doing great. All right. Here's a little game I want to play.
We didn't even talk about the one-person shooter sequence in this.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, the whole reason to see this movie is that it has a first-person shooter sequence, and it's fucking awesome.
It is
It's
probably
just
the best sequence.
Like
of the
literally,
film.
just watch this clip on YouTube, and you're fine. You do not need to watch the rest of this movie.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
This movie's boring as shit. I'm sorry, guys. Number one fan.
Yeah, number one fan.
I don't know why. It's our favorite movie. It's our favorite movie.
He lasted this long. It was like literally 10 minutes long.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Tony.
Thanks for coming,
It was
Tom.
just that good.
All right. So here we go. The first-person shooter scene's great. All right. We're gonna play a game called Would They Be in It Today?
Okay.
So studio decides, pretend there is no Doom movie. Studio goes up to The Rock and offers him to be in Doom. Would he be in it today?
I think probably.
What do you guys think?
Yes.
What would he not be in?
He would probably in it, but I think he would need to he would want some rewrites in this movie.
I think after the Tooth Fairy, he would just stop.
Too scary. Yeah.
He probably wanted to be like a little bit more comedic and action-packed, not just a bunch of beefy dudes running around the dark.
Yeah, he'd just be like, what the fuck have I done with my life?
Maybe
Okay.
he'd do like a crossover of Too Fat, but it'll be Doom Fast. Doom
Was he ever in any other video game movie? Nah, I guess not.
Oh, Spy Hunter.
That was a game.
No, but didn't they make a movie?
No, they wanted to make a movie and they fucked up, so they made a game.
We only
All right.
know that because we like IMDb'd him.
All right, so would Carl Urban be in this movie today?
Yeah.
No.
Well, here's why. Here's some other movies Carl Urban's done. There was Priest, which had a walled-in city in the future surrounded by a desert. There was Dread, which had a walled-in city in the future surrounded by the desert. And then, of course, there's Doom, which is about a walled-in space station in the future surrounded by a desert. So 100% Carl Urban will be on board for this. Richard Brake, the pervy guy who gets killed on the shitter. He would
Yeah.
100% do this.
Same role, wouldn't change a thing.
Kate, would Rosamund Pike do this movie?
No way in hell would she do
Not
that
the
in
Gone
this
Girl.
movie. No.
No, you don't think Rosamund Pike, fresh off Gone Girl, would
No.
agree to be in the Doom movie?
No.
What do you guys think?
No.
No, okay.
I mean, she was like this close to an Academy Award.
Yeah, once you get nominated.
Yeah, no.
What the fuck?
Who's that faggot?
All right, what monster that was in the game that didn't make it in this movie would you want to see? That's a really long list.
Baron.
Baron would be.
yeah,
were they in this?
All of them.
The Fly Baby.
The Fly Baby.
Revenue could actually work.
Redden could have worked in this movie, and they didn't do it. You could have had something where a guy was wearing some cyber suit and then turned into a zombie. So they really fucked up. That's the only issue I have with this movie. Okay. Who can do a good rock act? Who can do a good rock impression? Do you want to try something?
I can try.
You want to try
What do you want me
something?
to say?
I got a line from the movie here.
Oh, great.
You can do it, man.
I want to see if people are. Oh, this is Cliff from what channel are you from?
Team 4 Star.
Oh, Team
How's it
4
going?
Star. This is Cliff
Hi,
from
bye.
4 Star.
I do.
And now everyone wants to ask you questions.
Oh,
Stop this
well.
panel.
Come to our panels later.
How's it like? Real talent.
Okay. Because my main
They
issue
get a lot of
with
stuff.
my main issue with this movie is that The Rock doesn't act like The Rock from WWE.
Oh, great.
So I want you to do this scene as The Rock would have done it in WWE.
Oh, God.
Kate, you're
I
gonna
am
be
the wrong
Rosamund Pike.
person to do this because I haven't watched wrestling in years, but I'll
All
try.
right, Kate, you're gonna be Rosamund Pike, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna be The Rock. I'm gonna be the monster in the wall that you shoot. Okay.
Okay, wait.
So just a little background. How are you gonna shoot me from all the way over there?
I didn't know we were actually acting it
We're
out.
acting this out.
I'm
All right.
not standing up.
So at this point in the movie, they just found out that all the monsters are the scientists, and Rosamund Pike here thinks that she can reverse it, and The Rock isn't having any of that bullshit. So do it as your best, attitude era Rock. Ready?
Good God.
I'm gonna be the end of the wall.
I apologize to anybody who actually likes The Rock, because this is gonna be terrible. Wait.
You have
where's
the first line.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure if someone was
We're-
going to say action.
And action.
Wait, hang on. Is it just this page?
It's just that
Okay.
page.
The Rock says, this is going great.
Oh yeah. This is why I don't do the voice acting. Go
It's
ahead.
already better
It
than the
may
movie.
be reversible.
You don't know that.
That's an eye line, actually.
Well,
Wait,
shit.
You guys fucked up. You say it may even be reversible.
Oh.
You say it's irreversible.
Okay, let's try this again.
Team 4 Star, everyone. Team 4 Star.
It may even be reversible.
It's irreversible.
You don't know that.
Oh yeah. Bang.
Bang!
No! That's it.
Dr. Carmack's condition is irreversible.
Finish it.
I said no. I already did my line.
Oh.
Oh shit.
See, this is why
I'll never go on camera. I feel like
Because Carmack's condition is that he's dead.
There we go.
not The Rock.
I tried to do a smell what the Rock is cooking and I failed. I apologize.
All right. Team 4-star, everyone. All right, so let's talk about the game. What's your favorite moments from the games, guys? Anyone? Anyone want to come up here and talk about their favorite moments about Doom?
The chainsaw?
Come up here and talk about the chainsaw.
Oh, okay.
Randomly, there are chainsaws in this movie.
Oh yeah, for some reason you need a chainsaw when you're cutting rocks on Mars.
Just the chainsaw, that's it.
Who else has got any game moments they want to talk about? You want to, here, come on.
All right. Actually, a pretty awesome one happened from during the beta. I managed to get the rail cannon right as the enemy revenant spawned, and I managed to nail each shot on him, and we got to take him down in like 5 seconds of spawn. That was awesome.
That was fucking awesome. That was in the beta?
Yeah.
Didn't everyone hate the beta? Yes, you sir. What's your favorite Doom moment?
So, when you know there's the enemies with the laser beam arm in the new Doom?
Yeah, those guys are
If
assholes.
you do a leg takedown, you rip off their leg and beat their head off with it, and I think that's very
Yeah,
satisfying.
it's
The
fucking cool.
crunch it
It's fucking
takes.
cool. By the way, I think that's who The Rock turns into in this movie.
It's possible.
He, like the main boss fight in this movie, you'd think would be with the giant monster. It's just The Rock turning into a zombie. They couldn't get a giant monster. It was such bullshit. Anyone else have any good Doom moments? Here, come on up.
Does Brutal Doom count?
Brutal Doom, of course, counts. Here, what's your favorite Doom moment?
Okay, I believe this is, map 10. Yeah, map 10.
Okay.
First time the Demon's Den plays.
Yeah.
Okay, I was basically at this completely critical condition. Little health. I think my health was in single digits.
Oh, that sucks.
And armor wasn't looking too hot either. So basically, I had like the minigun, and remember the big main area with the tons of demon monster closets.
Yeah.
I basically just ended up backing in and out. This was backing in and out of that one area from the hallway, from the hallway back to back to like the edge, the doorway of the area, back down, just poking out and defeating a single enemy just a little bit at a time. just really shooting anything I could see, anything that I know could be anything that I know I could definitely kill without taking a shot and just being so very frugal. And eventually, somehow, I can't even forget how exactly it happened, but eventually I managed to get back up to full health and full armor and continue on.
Awesome.
I think little Mario wants to talk.
Mario, come on up, little Mario. Thanks, man. What's your favorite moment in Doom?
John Romero's head.
Wait.
Speak.
Say it.
John Romero's head.
Hello, John Romero's head. Does anyone know what little Mario's talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So there was I think it was a code, right? There was a code in Doom 2 where you could like walk through walls, and the final boss, instead of having to do the whole thing, you could just walk into him, and the creator of the game, John Romero's head is on the stage, and he just shoot that head to beat the game. It was fucking awesome.
Nice. Anybody
What?
else?
Anyone else? Yeah, come on up. What's your favorite Doom moment? Was it this panel?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
After this
No,
is everyone's
I don't care what
favorite.
they say. You guys are awesome.
Oh,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Thanks. Give it up for Hack the Movies, guys.
My favorite Doom moment was when, I forget what Doom it was in, but you found a shotgun, and then It Smells Like Teen Spirit started playing.
Like a different version of it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because
'cause Kurt
Doom
Cobain-
like to rip off other
Yeah,
music.
because Kurt Cobain blew his head off with a shotgun.
I never even thought about that.
So, they were like, yeah, let's make suicide a big joke in our video game.
Well, I mean, I don't know if this is a great time to mention tragedies, but this was the favorite video game of the Columbine shooter, so that kind of makes sense. Speaking of tragedy, how much longer has this panel got?
20 minutes.
Oh, well, I mean, anybody else?
You have 4 minutes before I tell you have 5 minutes.
All right, anyone else have any other questions about anything? I'll literally answer any question. Yeah, sir, in the back.
What do you think about the new Doom?
Oh, the new Doom's fucking awesome. I bought it because I thought it was gonna suck, because I thought it was like trying to be like Halo too much. And I'm like, all right, they're bringing this back, they're gonna make it like Halo. And holy shit, that took over my entire fucking weekend. I was playing that non-stop.
What do you think of PS1 Doom?
Isn't that the one with no music?
No,
that's the Terry Jaguar one. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played that since it came out, so I honestly don't have an opinion of PS1 Doom.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Any other question? Yeah.
Best Doom anime.
I was talking to the guy behind you.
Is the blue face in the Soul Sphere the blue face in the opening credits of the X-Files theme?
Oh! Yes, 100%. Did Fox make? Oh no, Universal made this movie. No,
But
it's not.
I think they did use the same set from the final season of X-Files.
Oh, yeah.
I think that. Not the reboot season.
No, the last season.
Wow.
Any other questions here? We got some time. Yes, guy from Team 4-Star.
Stop.
Yes.
I've already embarrassed them enough. So, I remember briefly, I think the ending cutscene to Doom 2 was that, or at least the motivation for Doom 2 is that the aliens killed your bunny or something?
Yeah. That's Ultimate, that's Die Flesh Consume.
That's it. So
Yeah.
can you explain that? Because I forget all about that, and now I'm curious about it.
I didn't research that. No. Dude, I was watching this fucking movie, man. I played the games, but I was more invested in the movie.
Directly happened after the episode 3 of Doom 1, and then after that, just Doom 2 happened. So Doom made this like weird dual back trip to hell, and then back again to fight the alien.
The series is so over the top to begin with that I feel like just having the entire backstory be they killed my pet bunny and I want revenge would be amazing.
Let me pitch you a movie. The Rock wakes up on Mars, and his bunny is dead.
That'd be a movie.
And there's robot demons around,
I'd
and
see that.
I would 100% see that fucking movie a million
There was
times.
also a movie that took place on Earth like that called Seven Psychopaths. So
I've never seen that one.
Wasn't there like a movie where the only motivation was your kid was stolen?
Yeah,
Keanu.
That was a comedy.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. All right. How are we looking on time, guy? Hey, guy, come here.
Yeah, sure.
What's your favorite Doom moment from the games?
It could be from the movie too.
Or the movie.
Because it's our favorite.
It's our favorite.
Why? I love not seeing the game in Doom 4.
What?
Super dark.
You mean Doom 3?
Doom 3.
Doom 3. Well, that's good. What's your favorite moment in the movie?
I never watched the movie.
Good for you.
Smart man.
I just know the Rock's in it. It's weird.
All right, so he walked in late, guys. Should he watch the movie based off our great review of it?
Oh, hell
Yeah. I'm gonna go home and watch it.
You should.
Is there
Get
a
the
riff
unrated
tracks for
version.
it?
I'll probably
Huh?
Is there a riff tracks for it?
Oh my God, there might. I'll make one. Do you want to make one with me?
Maybe.
Guys, Team 4-Star and Hack Movies collaborating, guys. Yes, former co-host that everyone was annoyed by, and then didn't show up.
When's our reunion?
When's our reunion? It's right now. It's happening right now.
Also, do you want to make out?
No, you did that last year. I'm good. My girlfriend's right there, and
Just close your eyes.
not that would stop me. I'm just not really into you. Anyone have a question?
We have 5 minutes.
Anyone have a question for my girlfriend?
Why?
Better question is how.
Does anyone have a question for the Hack the Movies contest prize winner, Trip Tiffany, who won a chance to be on the panel in front of all these many people?
I was gonna ask who that was.
He's the #1 Hack the Movies fan.
Wow.
He won the Hack the Movies people all over the country
Out of
put their
5
name in.
people, he won?
Out of 5 people, he won because he actually showed up. Any questions for this fucking weirdo?
Does he speak?
Yeah,
How much are they paying you to be here?
How's Thugs vs. Dinosaurs, that movie that I'm credited in but haven't shot anything for yet? Go.
Okay, you're really speaking into the mic.
Tony's gonna film it.
Okay. Yes, you again.
Are you happy right now?
I'm in purgatory.
Well,
If this is how our fans treat us, you should read some of our comments from people that hate us. Anyone else?
Can I have the game?
Sonic guy again.
oh.
Would you want to see The Rock in a Sonic movie?
Yes.
Kind of.
The Rock is not the Robotnik.
I mean, like, he's not playing a role.
Sonic Boom.
Yeah, he's just voicing him.
No, not even that. He's just there.
What was your question?
What do you think about the 3DO soundtrack of Doom 1? Because honestly, well, everybody says it's the best. I'm kind of iffy on a few tracks.
I'd have to replay it again. I'm sorry. I did my research, but I didn't go that thorough on the music.
I mean, Donald's Rescue is so lame.
I will say the soundtrack for the new one is awesome, and if you put it in some program, it has
Thanks for
hidden
coming.
demon imagery
Almost
in there.
made it. That
Almost
guy
made it. You
the
almost
whole
made it.
panel. You guys are all getting in a picture after this.
Who wants to take a picture with
Let's
us
all
after
take a
this?
picture.
Okay,
Take a
okay.
picture right now of the crowd.
Okay, we're gonna everyone group
You're
in.
not getting in it.
What the fuck?
I don't need a picture of them. We've seen you.
For all the people who stuck
You guys
around.
don't have to get up. You can sit in your seats and just make it look like make it move forward so it looks like the room.
Yeah. Let's try to hide that there's not a lot of people.
All right.
Should we stop?
Everybody. Woo! All right, now let's turn it. Okay, I will.
Did anyone see that beat?
What the hell's that
Oh,
beat?
that was you.
That was a piano. Sorry, my fault.
Guys, Team 4-star panel starting right now.
It's not.
Fuck out of here!
Thank you for
Thank you for coming. Oh, subscribe to Hack the Movies on YouTube.
Aw, hell yeah.
Hi, I'm really sorry about my horrible The Rock impression because I'm not a voice actor. I work with voice actors, but I'm not them. So I'm gonna show you what I actually do in the style of Doom. There, that'll be my contribution to the panel.